Can't really tell you distances, but I know they do, 1,200 miles, or 10 meters, 6 meters, and 2 meters. So I know people have worked into northern South America, but those are people that are in, say, Missouri or in Florida. So
you're talking about on 2 meters or 6 meters?
2, 6, 10, yeah. We are done. I'm going to ask for input now. Okay, we're coming up on 8 o'clock. This worked out well. Please write these antennas down, and I want to get input on these antennas. I think these are the most used ECOM antennas for temporary and permanent setups. So the quarter wave vertical, your mag mount, you put it on the top of your car. The 5/8 vertical, it's just a little longer quarter wave, but you get a little bit of gain. J-pole, you get a lot of gain. I looked at the charts and I found the J-pole is about 3 times what a quarter wave mag mount is. I was surprised, I didn't know that. Yagi Udas are good. You get gain, the problem is you get directivity, which in ECOM, depending upon what you're doing, is good or it's bad. I like to have omnidirectionality in antennas. Directionality is great for DX, it's great for contesting, but if I want to contact everyone, that's a bad antenna. Half-wave dipole, in certain configurations, it's great. It can also go up very easily. You can toss up a half-wave dipole with just a wrist rocket and some sinkers. And then a half-wave loop. We don't use these for ECOM, but for single sideband, this is what I really like, is a half-wave loop. So please, any sort of input, if you have URLs to anything of these, send them to me. And Frank, there's my email address. That's my phone number. So write that down. I want to get input on those.
If you're not on QRZ, you don't exist.
I don't exist. Okay. If you would have looked at the second place you looked at in Google, you would have gotten everything you needed. Second stop, not QRZ. QRZ, that screwed me up, and I can't fix it.
I can fix it. Want me to fix it for you?
You could.
All right.
So, are there any questions on any of these?
Tropospheric ducting, can that happen on any layer or just?
No, tropospheric ducting isn't for the ionosphere. It's actually down in the atmosphere in the troposphere. It's not in the ionosphere at all.
So it doesn't even get to D or E or whatever?
No,
Okay.
that's the ionosphere is above the atmosphere.
Let's see, where's the weather? Stratosphere, ionosphere, troposphere. The weather in the troposphere?
The stratosphere is where the clouds end.
That's where that clouds end?
Yeah.
Yeah, when you said tropospheric, I was thinking troposphere. I was thinking that's not kind of high. So.
Actually, we're in the troposphere.
But that goes up to
The stratosphere.
It's just good. Okay. There's no. All right. Gotcha.
Okay,
And then we
now
get
we're
out to
going
the-
backwards. Is there anything that we missed here?
Magnetosphere.
Asthenosphere.
Teslasphere.
Well, you didn't say much about the heaviside layer.
The Kennelly heaviside layer.
Yeah.
Is there a layer below ground? An atmosphere of any type? I guess it would be atmosphere, but it'd be terrasphere or something.
Asthenosphere is where the liquid magma runs into the solid part. Let's see. The Kennelly heaviside layer. Oh wait, there is a ground antenna. I know people that do put their antennas underground.
We worked that in Okinawa.
In sand, right?
I just remember working on a transmitter. But we didn't actually run it, but the biggest sub-transmitter is in Chicago.
But what about northern Wisconsin? I thought there was a big alpha ray in northern
Well,
Wisconsin.
maybe it's in Wisconsin, it's in that area.
Okay.
Field
But
trip.
it's far from the submarines, but that's how they communicate.
I know, but it's
DLF,
at how
very
many
low.
frequency? I mean, what the
Really low, lower than anything we do.
and what they do is they send code at about 1 character a minute.
I don't know how we do it. It's really
It's very QRSSSSS.
The Iceland radio station up there we talked was about 50 kilohertz. Then Jim Creek runs around 10 kilohertz, I think.
Okay, next time we're going to talk about more practical antennas. We're going to talk about tuners. We're going to talk about fixing antennas. We're going to talk about grounds, the various kinds of grounds that you either create or the kinds of grounds that you're underneath you, like salt marshes and dry or wet soil and clay soil or sand. How to use ECOM antennas to communicate in bad environments inside of a canyon, how to get out of a canyon, what you want to use to talk to various places. I'm also going to compare modes, and digital FM comes out really, really bad. It's got terrible propagation. Single sideband is about the middle. CW is up there, but his favorite mode comes out on top. PSK31 is probably the best bang for the buck.
It's one of my favorites.
Sorry.
It's not really my favorite. It's the most common.
So we're also going to talk about interactions between your antenna and other antennas and the environment, near field, far field interactions, stuff like that.
Well, I got like 20 questions already.
Okay.
We haven't even had that class yet.
You write those questions. You might even help me write the course if you send them to me. And my email address is at the other end of the slides.
I have your email address.
Okay.
I know where you live.